everyone. Oh, I just got home from work. I'm a little crazy and discombobulated, but I was so excited to come home and talk to you guys. Sammy's drinking water again. So we got a phone call today from our embryologist, and our little embryo that could, the one that had 25% chance of survival, survived and looked good and grew enough cells so that they could biopsy it. So our embryo was biopsied this morning and frozen, which is just such a huge relief. And while I was hoping to come out of this with multiple embryos to freeze, to have multiple chances at a transfer, that hope started to just really dwindle over the last few days. And I really didn't even think we were going to make it to transfer. And the fact that I have one chance to make this happen, I'm just so blessed and grateful and excited and scared and nervous and emotional and all at the same time. But to have some good news when we've had a lot of bad news is really exciting. So yeah, we have an embryo in the freezer. The only thing now that we are waiting for is our biopsy results, which we should get in 1 to 2 weeks. And that's just going to tell us if the embryo is genetically normal. And if it's genetically normal, we'll be able to schedule a transfer, which is just so exciting. I can't believe it. I think the last 48 hours, the last 7 days, I've kind of come to terms with the fact that this didn't work. And so the fact that we're here today and I have one embryo is just so exciting. I've been just in such a better mood today. This just goes back to this roller coaster of a freaking journey. The highs are so high and the lows are so low. And to be sitting here today with an embryo in the freezer, looking back on the last week, I'm just I'm surprised I'm still sitting here in front of you guys. But it's exciting and we're excited. Jeremy's excited. I called him right away. He's actually out picking up Oliver from the vet right now. But I called him right away and he just said he couldn't believe it. He was like, what? And I think we were just both in shock a little bit. And we had already started talking about some next steps and some other options. Over the weekend when we were kind of just getting out of town, we talked about adoption. Yesterday, the topic of embryo adoption came up. We were talking about, fostering. There's just so many other options out there and options we hadn't considered. And we decided we have to consider them now. And, I don't think we saw this as an option. I think we started to see that hope kind of just dwindle. So to be here and still have a little bit of hope is really exciting. Also, it's really scary because with the high highs, the lows just hurt that much more. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm really excited. So we'll have biopsy results in a couple of weeks. I have a couple of other videos planned to talk about kind of just some other parts of this journey and some other parts about infertility in general, but we'll have an update for you guys here in probably a week or two. And then I also have to go get something called a water sonogram, which I'm really nervous about, but they have to look at my uterus, make sure that it is normal and that there's no issues. And yeah, so we're excited. We can't wait. We just can't wait. I wish we could just transfer it right now. But the reason we're doing a frozen egg transfer versus a fresh egg transfer is frozen egg transfers have a higher chance of success because it allows your body time to recover from the egg retrieval. Some people that do, when you do a fresh egg transfer, 5 days after your egg retrieval, which would have been, Monday or Tuesday, they would have transferred the egg. And so we didn't want to do that. And I don't even think our doctor gave us that as an option just because of our need for genetic testing. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's been a long couple of months. It's been a long 6 years. So, you know, fingers crossed for this, our one little embryo, or our one little blastocyst. You know, he or she or it or they, or they've done a great job fighting so far. And so, you know, if they're anything like Jeremy or I, they'll keep fighting. So yeah, exciting news. I wanted to record a video, especially after yesterday's video being so like, I was obviously very angry and down. Was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. But that was yesterday. So, I wanted to get on and just record a quick video for you guys and give you guys a brief update. And I'll record a longer video probably this weekend, just kind of updating us through the process and where we're at. So really exciting. Thank you all for following us on this journey. And yeah, here we go. Bye, everyone.